I actually didn't get
Is it on fire? You roasted the marshmallow?
Yeah, I took a nap for like 4
Burn
hours.
it. I wish you brought graham crackers and chocolate.
I think the sticks get burned before he actually roasts the marshmallow.
Oh, it is on fire. Whoa.
I checked the
The only thing, whenever we actually go camping,
No, you hold it like
I don't
this,
ever eat the
and then it
marshmallow. I
burns
just
the
eat
whole
thing.
thing.
Wow, that's
I
actually
really don't
smart. I
feel
did
like
not know
burning
that.
it, so I'm taking it slow.
Oh yeah.
You can tell.
You gotta do it on
Burn
the
it to the
outside. That's the
crisp.
best way to do it.
Yeah, you gotta
It's not
split it.
crispy. That's okay.
The top of it's crispy.
You don't want to burn it either, though.
You got the whole thing.
I like roast the
Just about,
marshmallow
yeah.
and then
That's
like
because if you hold it upside
Jackson,
down,
you got
the
that
flame goes up.
golden brown perfectly.
burn some
Not
more.
yet, I'm working on it.
Or eat it.
I am gonna eat
Once
it.
it goes, it makes it too
Yeah,
hot.
I'm
You gotta-
learn
yeah.
from the best.
What if you eat some sticks?
Guys,
That's what I'm afraid of.
I got it. The scariest story you've ever heard.
That's so scary.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Okay, on a night just like this, in a forest just like this, there was an insane killer. And he lost his right hand, and it was replaced.
With the hook.
Yeah, wait, how'd you know?
You told us that story in like 3rd grade. Boo.
I did?
Okay. I've got one.
Good luck.
Hey, shut up.
So it starts back in the 1800s, when towns here were just small settlements. The families that lived here were superstitious people. They believed in bottle trees and all that.
What are bottle trees?
Back then, people would hang glass bottles on trees in front of their houses. They believed any evil spirits that would come close would become attracted to the beautiful colors of the glass bottles, go in one, and become trapped.
Shut up.
They would also put mirrors on their front porches because they believed if the devil saw his reflection, he would run away scared. The people here had a reason to worry though. Every once in a while, a child would go into the woods and never return. They believed this was the devil looking for pure souls to take to hell. Well, one time, there was this family staying just outside of the town for the night before continuing their travels to California in hopes of finding fortune in the gold rush. The father had gone to town to take care of some business, while the mother cared for her 4 children. She had just finished tucking them into the bedrolls around the campfire when the father ran into the campsite. "We've got to go," he said, as he began throwing their supplies into the wagon, but it was too late. 4 men from the local tavern rode up with their horses, looking for their winnings from a night of cards. They surrounded the father as he begged for mercy, but it had already begun. They started kicking and beating him. The mother, terrified, grabbed her 4 children and threw them into the wagon, along with anything else she could find. The men began punching and kicking the father. The mother, terrified, rushed their children into the wagon, then threw everything she could find in with them. The father stumbled to the wagon and pulled at the horse's reins. As the men left the scene rubbing their bloody knuckles, the wagon fled the campfire light. A lone boy stood near the tree line. He had run from the situation, and in the confusion and darkness, his mother had lost track of her middle son. He heard a whisper, "Boy," and turned around. "Come closer." He inched his way back to the tree line and saw the slow illumination of yellow, beady eyes in the darkness of the forest. "Don't be frightened," it said. The boy took one more step. Unfortunately, it was one step too far. The boy realized his mistake too late. The figure lunged at the boy, snatching his ankles and pulling him into the darkness of the night. The boy screamed and dug his fingers into the soil, but the figure had already yanked him into the black of night. Then, silence. Hunters the next morning found a bloody shoe, torn clothing, but no boy.
So, who took the boy?
Who? What? No one's really sure. Some think it was the men from the tavern, looking for revenge for their lost winnings. Some think a wild animal took the boy. But then there's others who think the devil did it. The same people who thinks he waits in these woods for children's souls to steal, because one is so pure and such a rare treat in hell.
Well, maybe we should hang up some bottles then.
I already told you, bottles are for spirits. But I know one thing. don't see any mirrors here.